I hope you are having such a good week. There is a full moon coming up on Friday. This is tomorrow. It's a little bit late that I'm doing this, but the sun is in Leo and the moon is in Aquarius, and this is in the house of Saturn. So for myself and my lovely friends in Vancouver, Canada, the full moon is happening tomorrow at 7:37 p.m. Fun fact, there is going to be, so the full moon Aquarius is tomorrow, and there's also going to be a full moon in Aquarius the next full moon. So this doesn't happen too often, that there's a double sign back to back. So the Aquarius energy is very strong. So I'm going to go over the energy of this full moon and how this full moon is going to be affecting you and your sign, so you can skip ahead to the little tags, little number things below, so you can get to your sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign if you're wanting to dive deeper about how this is going to affect you personally. My name is Yuko, and I'm a holistic astrologer that specializes in relocation astrology to help people find their lucky places. Okay, so let's get into the energy of this full moon. The sun is in Leo, so there's big, expressive, audacious energy here. And the moon is in its opposite sign, which is the sign of Aquarius. And this energy is about the inner self, how we react. A water sign, it's independent and detached, a lover of truth, of thinking about the big picture. So with this full moon, there's going to be a lot of things coming to a peak or a boiling point, as things do in all full moons, and it's about reaping the rewards of what you have been sowing. So this energy for this full moon is an opportunity to take a look at your life like an interior decorator would. So really being kind of looking at your life like in it with a critical eye. So as if you were an interior designer going into a room and just taking note of what's around, what do I need to take out, are the colors working, is the placement working, what do I need to rearrange in order to make my life flow and move forward in the way that I'm wanting to express myself now. Much like an editor looking at a piece of writing. So like what things can be taken out, just looking at it very methodically with a critical eye, not being attached emotionally to what you are letting go of. It's just real kind of matter of fact. It's like, this is working, this isn't working, so let's let go of it. So there could be a lot of releasing right now. So I'd encourage you to do that, just to take stock of your life. What is going on? What have you been manifesting? And put those eyes on of an interior designer or an editor and start making some changes and using the power of this full moon in Aquarius to really help shift things. So let's get into the horoscopes. And remember, you can skip ahead and listen to your sun, moon, and rising, and there are going to be timestamps below. Okay, so Aries, this full moon is happening in your 11th house. And this is about your friends, your social circles, your hopes, your wishes. And the animal totem for you is the phoenix, which is about transformation, releasing the past, burning of bridges, finding a balance between indulging yourself and also remembering the people in your life also need some attention from you. So whatever you do right now for somebody else is going to have some extra karma, brownie points for you. So this makes this month really powerful for networking, and also with the Phoenix energy, letting go of anything that isn't serving you. Taurus, this full moon is happening in your 10th house. And the key word for you is honor and substance. And the animal totem card is the cosmic egg. And this card reminds us of the cosmic contract that we made in the beginning of our lives. So if you have been hiding away, keeping a low profile, there could be some things changing here. There's an energy that is calling you to step forward, out of the shadows, back into the spotlight. It might be tempting to want to feel like you want to cocoon at home, but this full moon is happening in your 10th house, and this is the house of career. So this is about investing some time, your emotional energy into your professional life. There could be a work situation coming to an end, so looking out for some new opportunities coming into your life to level up and help you get into more alignment. Gemini, this full moon is happening in your 9th house, and the keyword for you is aspiration and life. Your animal totem for this full moon is the bat. So things could be coming swiftly, strongly, encouraging you to move on. This is about a signifying of an end of a chapter and a beginning of a new one. So this is about personal growth. This is a time to get honest with yourself, to take a look about where you have been expending your energy, what you've been fussing over, and using this time to look at the big picture about where you are wanting to be. This is a great time to try something new, something out of the ordinary, take some chances, and be guided by the energy of this full moon in Aquarius to take some steps to move you forward to your full potential. Cancer, this full moon is happening in your 8th house, and this key word for you is regeneration and endings. Your animal totem is the tiger, and just keeping in your heart that there's nothing to fear except for the awakening of your own power. This is about finding balance between what you give and what you take. And if you have been doing too much of either, then it's time to release and bring into balance. Taking and giving. And if you give too much, the universe can be trying to send you lots of good things, but there's blocks for you not being allowing them to let into you. So just taking a look at that. Also, financial matters are important right now, paying off debts and investing in relationships that you want to move forward. Leo, the full moon for you is happening in your 7th house, and the key word for you is cooperation and face-to-face relationships. And the animal totem is the lamb. And this is about quieting your mind, listening to your inner guidance and truth, and seeing it as a gift to take time just to be peaceful and silent. This is a time to set aside some time for other people in your life, your significant relationships, business relationships, and maybe it's with somebody you want to make amends with. So this full moon for you can bring some closures. If there is something that you are feeling like you want to end, just trust that the timing is right and move forward in the most high vibe way that brings you closer to your full potential. Virgo, the full moon for you is happening in your 6th house, and the key word for you is duty and substance. Your animal totem is the crow, and this is about magic, about the unseen, of transformation. This is the energy of seeing yourself for who you really are. This is the good points, the flaws. It's about how you lead your daily life. Are you living a healthy life? Are you getting enough exercise? Are you sleeping enough? It's a real opportunity to take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Libra, the full moon for you is happening in your 5th house, and the keyword for you is creativity and life. Your animal totem is the deer. And this is about birth, celebration, new life. When the deer comes to you, there's maybe a situation in your life that is calling for gentleness and compassion. So the full moon here for you is about self-expression. Emotional energy is pouring out of you right now. So it could be a great time to find a balance between your own emotional processing, your feelings of creativity, and also the people in your life. So balance, balance, balance is going to be your mantra for the next month. Scorpio, this full moon is happening to you in your 4th house, and this is about security and about endings. And your animal totem is the eagle, and this is about grasping the sun in your talons, holding on for the ride. You might be feeling a little exhausted from all the hard work you've been doing to achieve your personal goals. Remember that there is a cycle of balance between your inner needs and outer expression in your life. So taking a look at your family relationships and pouring in energy into the areas that you want to bring forward to nurture. Sagittarius, this full moon is happening in your 3rd house, and the keyword for you is awareness and side-by-side relationships. Your animal totem card is the cobra, and this represents a teacher or a spiritual guardian or guru, something you're ready to learn, and just remembering when the student is ready, the teacher will come. So maybe you're feeling like you are searching for somebody to learn from, or perhaps you are the teacher and you have a student that is coming to you to learn your teachings. So you might feel like you're wanting to get away into the countryside right now to escape, but this full moon is reminding you that there are some things that need to be taken care of close to home, and giving power to express yourself with honesty about how you feel. And there could be a time as well for relationships with siblings to be sorted out and healed. Capricorn, this full moon is happening for you in your 2nd house, and this is about values and substance. Your animal totem is the camel, and this brings stability, calm, endurance for the long journey ahead. Balance right now is required for you to look at your finances, consider your income, what your self-worth is, what you feel you are worthy to be attracting. So it's a real time to let go of something that is holding you back, that isn't serving you, and having a lot of gratitude for those in your life that are building you up, nurturing yourself, your self-worth, and also your expression. Aquarius, this full moon is happening in your 1st house, and the keyword for you is identity and life. Your animal totem is the fox, and this is about reconnecting to those that you love and not letting anybody who is dear to you slip away. This is happening in your 1st house, and this is all about you shining your light forward, bringing yourself forward in every way. This is also about having your eyes and your heart open to connections, to synchronicities, to people that might be coming forward, and just being in the place of yes to yourself. First and foremost, what you do that is right for yourself and your higher self is always right for everybody else, because that's your truth. Pisces, this full moon is happening to you in your 12th house, and the key word for you is honor and subconsciousness and endings as well. So the animal totem for you is the dragonfly. And this is about calming your mind so your own light and your wisdom can shine through. Life has probably felt a little bit busy for you, and you could be wanting to take some time out right now. And this full moon will allow you to do just that. For some, you might be feeling a little bit low, a little bit down. Maybe you're feeling exhausted from all the demands of life that have been calling for you right now. So, right now is a great time to be creating some balance, looking inwards at your inner strengths of some things that you might need to work on, and maybe taking some time for some meditation, for some yoga, and just bringing yourself back into balance. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed your little reading for the Aquarius full moon that is happening. And I look forward to seeing you for the next full moon reading. And until then, take care. Have a beautiful full moon and a lovely rest of July. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.